Please stand for the national anthem sung by Kayla Creechy, Hawkeye Community College adjunct instructor in fine arts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the 2021 Hawkeye Community College graduation. My name is Dr. Todd Holcomb, President of Hawkeye Community College. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our platform guests. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Platform guests, please stand as I read your name and remain standing. Our elected Board of Trustees include Mr. Jay Nardini, Board Chair from Waterloo District 8. Dr. Dion Somerville, Executive Vice President. Ms. Lynn Legrand, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Ms. Joyce Livingston, today's keynote speaker. And Mr. Jason Streed, Associate Director of High School Relations and today's announcer. Let's give them a round of applause. I am also pleased to present our trustees. Mr. Bruce Clark, Board Vice Chair from Waterloo, District 5. Ms. Barbara McGregor, Trustee from Charles City, District 1. Ms. Teresa Meyer, Trustee from Waverly, District 2. Ms. Sherry Sell Baker, Trustee from Dyke, District 3. Mr. Todd Rolfson, Trustee from Jessup, District 4. Mr. Casey McLaughlin, Trustee from Waterloo, District 6. Ms. Joan Webster-Vore, Trustee from Hudson, District 7. And Mr. John Allen, Trustee from Cedar Falls, District 9. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm also pleased to present Hawkeye Community College's deans, faculty, and staff seated in section 101 behind you here. Let's give them a round of applause. I would like to now recognize Hawkeye alumni in the audience. Would those of you who have attended Hawkeye Community College or Hawkeye Institute of Technology please stand? Since 2011, Hawkeye Community College has proudly displayed our military-friendly designation. We are proud to receive recognition of our efforts to assist veterans, but we would also like to acknowledge the veterans we serve. Would all of the veteran and active duty members of the armed forces in our graduating class and in our audience please stand to be recognized? Let's give them a round of applause. Finally, and most importantly, the Hawkeye Community College graduates. Last year, we were unable to provide a live ceremony due to the pandemic. So this year, we invited our fall 2019, spring 2020, and summer 2020 graduates to join us who were seated on the arena floor. Let's give them a round of applause. And of course, we have our Hawkeye Community College Fall 2020, Spring 21, and Summer 21 graduates who are also seated on the arena floor. Let's give them a round of applause. While Hawkeye Community College officially serves all or part of 10 counties in this part of Iowa, we attract students from many other counties, states, and countries. This year's graduates hail from 56 of Iowa's 99 counties and from 9 states including Iowa, Florida, Illinois, Minnesota, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Washington. And we also have graduates from 4 foreign countries, including the United Kingdom. We are so glad that you are all here. And here's one more interesting factoid. 81 of our 860 graduates this year have earned 2 or more certificates, diplomas, or degrees. And now it is my great pleasure that I ask our board chair, Mr. Jay Nardini, to deliver greetings from the Board of Trustees. Jay?
Thank you, President Holcomb. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Hawkeye Community College, I want to welcome everyone to our 2021 graduation ceremony in person. Today is a very special day. For all of the graduates, this celebration culminates your months and years of work at Hawkeye Community College. It's with great pleasure that we congratulate you, our graduates. It is our privilege to be with you today as you are recognized. To your friends and family gathered here today, thank you for your support that you have given to these graduates during their education at Hawkeye. Hawkeye Community College is committed to lifelong learning, and we hope you, our graduates, will share that commitment. Whether you'll be continuing your formal education in pursuit of a baccalaureate degree, or whether you have completed a technical program and will be embarking on a career of your chosen field, you hold the keys to your future, and we will be right behind you, supporting you. So today, you join the legions of Hawkeye graduates that have gone before you. Go out into the Cedar Valley, earn a good living, enjoy your lives and your family, make a contribution to the quality of life in the Cedar Valley. I wish you well and know you can reach your goals. Thank you.
Good morning. As Hawkeye Community College's Executive Vice President, it gives me great pleasure to introduce today's keynote speaker, Ms. Joyce Levingston. Spend any amount of time with Joyce Levingston, and you'll be more than impressed, you'll be inspired. An educator, organizer, and tireless advocate for equality, her work in and for the community is fueled by passion and empathy rooted in personal experience. After leaving school at 15 to become a mother, Joyce was determined to prove to family and friends that she was destined for more. She earned her GED from Hawkeye in 2004, then enrolled in liberal arts classes on main campus. She worked 2 jobs while attending classes and raising her young family, relying on campus resources like TRIO to help her stay on track. After graduating in 2009, she transferred to the University of Northern Iowa, where she earned a bachelor's degree in family services and a master's degree in leisure, youth, and human services. She is currently a doctoral candidate at UNI in allied health, recreation, and community services, researching the prevalence of food insecurity among youth in the Cedar Valley. In 2016, she established the Cedar Valley Little Free Pantries, an offshoot of the national grassroots crowdsourcing effort to provide non-perishable food to food insecure communities. Since then, locations have been established across the Cedar Valley. The pantry on Hawkeye's campus, which Joyce helped dedicate in 2018, has expanded to include fresh produce and dairy. Joyce also has a passion for youth and has led many research projects at UNI for youth voices to be heard. Some of these projects include the 2018 Slime Bash Social and many Youth Academy cafes. Passionate about contributing to anti-racism work, she is a local organizer in the community, working to dismantle systemic or institutionalized racism. Her efforts have been recognized across the community, including at the 2021 Martin Luther King Jr. Banquet, the 2020 Waterloo Courier 20 Under 40 Awards, and the 2019 of Ovation, a tribute to Iowa women and girls. She sits on the advisory board for UNI's College of Education and is a student voice for minority and non-traditional students. Joyce is a proud mother of 4 children, including one who is a current student at Hawkeye Community College. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Joyce Levingston.
Thank you, Dr. Somerville. Bless the Lord for allowing me to be here with you all today. I was very humbled and honored to be asked to deliver the commencement address for this incredible group of graduates. First, I would like to say congratulations to our guest of honor, class of 2021. Today's commencement ceremony is a great honor for you all, and I want to commend you all for your dedication. Not only were you dedicated in your scholarly pursuit, but you were also dedicated to yourself. I am so proud of you. I know the audience is filled with proud friends and family members, some holding back tears, and some waiting to clap and shout at the sound of your name, even though they asked folks to wait to the end. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I remember sitting in your seat, thinking of my children as my name was called to receive my degree. And I thank God for them accompanying me here today. I would also like to thank Hawkeye Community College, all of the faculty and staff, as it wouldn't be possible without them. When Dr. Dion Somerville asked me if I would consider being the commencement speaker, I was elated and gladly accepted. I took a second to reflect on all the great memories I had at Hawkeye and the many friends and new family members I made along the way. Hawkeye was very welcoming and diverse in its student population, and I felt at home. Today, I am reflecting on my GED graduation from Hawkeye Metro's campus to where I am today, just a couple months from completing my doctoral degree. Praise God. I hope that somebody can relate to my journey or be inspired, or I hope that you can not only relate to my journey, but you will be inspired to reach your dreams. People ask me, how do you do it all? Well, like all of you here today, I put in work and work and work. Very few of us come to college and start sailing smoothly through to graduation. We all have our own experiences and our strengths and weaknesses. But something we all share is the fact that we are resilient and our ability to persevere. My journey began in 2004 when I graduated with my GED, the same year as my high school class. That marked one of my biggest life's accomplishments. I was enrolled in the main campus that fall, but I wasn't successful. I just wasn't ready yet. In 2009, I decided to give it another try and have been rocking and rolling in school ever since then. And I mean, I was rocking myself to sleep during finals week and rolling on the ground screaming during midterms. After finishing my associate's degree from Hawkeye, I went on to obtain my other degrees from UNI. I never imagined my educational journey would allow me to pursue my doctoral degree. I stand before you today with a big thanks to the TRIO program. TRIO offered a small personal space for everyone: minorities, non-traditional, and first-generation students, and those of us with learning barriers, seen or unseen. We had scholarships, tutors, a computer lab, and advisors to help us reach our goal. My TRIO advisor, Lucretia Moss, had a huge influence on me. She used to pick me up at my house and give me a ride to campus so I could attend class. We would visit on our way to campus and laugh because somehow I made it through most of my semesters without purchasing the required textbooks. By the way, do not try this at home. But it was that kind of love and dedication that Lucretia showed towards me and her students that kept me encouraged and motivated. Not only am I a Hawkeye alumni success story, but I'm also a TRIO success story, and I am truly honored as such. My stepfather said at my graduation, if Joyce can do it, you all can do it too. And you did it. You are all some of the most resilient graduates in our nation's history. The fact that you are here today means that you continued semester after semester, assignment after assignment, paper after paper, replying to 2 or 3 of your classmates. Who knows what I'm talking about? When it got hard, you didn't give up. You made it through a pandemic that shook our entire nation. Sending every state and country into a complete state of emergency, we watched our healthcare system scramble for protection and supplies, our scientists searching for answers. Everyone in this room has been affected by COVID-19 in some way or another. We lost our loved ones and we struggled with mental health. You are all blessed to be here today and a part of history. If you are ever in a place doubting yourself for even a second, I want you to think back to this moment. Amidst a pandemic, losing jobs, facing homelessness, social isolation, anxiety, depression, fear, and death, you came out on the other side of that with an achievement that can change the world. In the past year, we have also seen unrest like never before. Many protests and marches, even at Hawkeye, demanding justice for the murder of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud and Elijah and Tamir and Sandra and Derek, and the many names screamed into the universe in hopes that we would not have to add another. While terrible and awful things happen to every race, the disproportionality that it happens to Black and brown persons is too large in comparison to all other races. Many of us sat in our classrooms and had those tough and honest conversations like never before. In my 10 years of learning in the classroom, I've never experienced anything like it. It was a small step to understanding and accepting the true experiences of others and the truth about social inequalities. You are all some of the most equipped or capable individuals able to make a difference in the world today. Take a look around you. Some of you just graduated high school. like myself, maybe teen moms or young parents, non-traditional students, even first-generation college students, or those who had to overcome so many other challenges. Those of you who are first-generation graduates, let me tell you, this accomplishment of graduating college is for the entire family and the sacrifices that you made. You have all accomplished something that others only dream of doing. I want to wrap this up by reading to you the scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I hope you all stay blessed on your journey, and may God keep you.
Thank you, Joyce, for sharing your comments with us today. Will the candidates please rise and remain standing? The certificates, diplomas, and degrees will be conferred today by Mr. Jay Nardini, Chair of Hawkeye Community College's Board of Trustees. Mr. Nardini, the candidates before you and others have completed all of the requirements for their respective certificates, diplomas, and degrees, and the faculty recommend that these awards be conferred.
You have completed all of the requirements of your program of study and have been recommended by the faculty as deserving of your award. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hawkeye Community College in the state of Iowa, it is my pleasure to confirm upon you the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate for which you are qualified. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
Graduating with an Associate of Arts in Business Administration, Christina Dicken. Jenna Dreyhouse. Rachel Wardell. Amela Murtich. Garrett Koberger. Associate of Arts in Criminal Justice, Elise Brackett. Shelby Reeser. Kimberly Fisher. Tanner Burkett. Graduating with an Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts, Haley Morgan. Stephanie Leon. Raquel Lopez. Ryan Shepard. Blake Langenwalter. Kamisha Creighton. Alexis Connor. Macy Miller. Farron Richmond. Jessica Locke. Ashley Schildroth. Graduating also with an Associate of Science, Marissa Higgins. Maida Hasic. Isabel Barron. Clayton Todden. Jacob Walter. Kylie Fobian. Lisa Cowell. Lily Grote. Angelia Rowe. Noah Forker. Brittany Glider. Tristan Prouse. Kaylee Cook. Amber Cooling. Alfred Kanawa. Caprice McClinton. Jerica Williams. Asia Nash. Calvin Lufkin. Carrie Clark. Also graduating with an Associate of Science, Casey Fettkeether. Tony Weber. Caitlin White. Elizabeth Fisher. Madison Sabetka. Autumn Menue. Kimberly Lamons. Linda Rossavong. Drake Clemenson. Anna Sager. Caitlin Sires. Sydney Hoffman. Caleb Dykstra. Maria Nunez Cruz. Tierra Anderson. Samela Duzanovic. Yeah. Caitlin Houts. Gotcha. Lucinda Gillum. Chloe Keeney. Ashley Gonzalez. Brianne Weber. Trevor Kruger. Emily Orth. Ashley Snap. Grace Kalala. Mbuyi Kalala. Rafael Quinto. Patrick Schmidt. Donald Holliday. Faith Cullen Cooper. Charlotte Chelder. Ronaldo Gonzalez Macario. Drew Robinson.
Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. You are now and forever will be Hawkeye graduates. We are proud to call you Hawkeye alumni, and we thank you for choosing our college for your educational needs. To the audience, I would like to thank you for coming to today's graduation ceremony. Your presence here is important to Hawkeye Community College, its students, and our graduates. Please remain seated until all the stage guests and graduates have exited. Thank you, and this ends today's ceremony. Congratulations.
Keith, thank you. Thank you for coming today. If you could exit to the south side outside, your graduate will meet you outside. To get ready for the next ceremony, we have to do COVID processes. So your graduates will meet you outside the door of the south end. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please exit the McLeod Center at this time as we need to reset for the next commencement ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please exit and greet your graduate outside as we need to reset for the next commencement ceremony. Thank you.